Okay, so this is round 5 at Gauntlet. So playing Emperor's Duel. This is first turn. So basically I'm playing Dark Angels allied with Grey Knights. My librarian's just come down and as we can see he's just destroyed himself in landing with the Scatterer. Essentially I'm set up in Vanguard set up here. Simon set up over here playing Nids.
Just take us through your army.
So what we've got here is one Predator, basically side sponsons Las, auto cannon on top. Second Predator is the triple Las Predator. We have Cortez's squad here. He's got the 3 plasma cannons, 6 acolytes with bolters. Over here's another squad, which is basically a scout squad from the Dark Angels. You've got the veteran sergeant sitting on the quad, missile launcher with flak up the back, and then 3 other scouts with sniper rifles. My attempt at sort of ghillie coats. At the back you've got the GK Techie, he's got conversion beamer and he's attached himself to a little squad of 4 acolytes just with those pistols for their bladed wounds. And at the moment I've got 3 servo skulls set out blocking Simon. So I'm just going to grab a quick bit of glue and stick my Liberian back together.
So, game 5, you're versing Tyranids. You've played Tyranids a lot?
No, I haven't played Tyranids very often, probably only about twice before.
Alright, so when you were looking at my list and our mission, so we had the 2 objectives, and I put one right in the middle and you had yours in your deployment zone. What was your game plan, I guess?
Yeah, I kind of knew that you were going to bring a whole lot of stuff down by your drop pods. So I figured somewhere there I sort of either needed to try and hold you back on the one line, you were going to come down behind the gun line, I sort of imagined, and try and get up with the 2 Deathwing units onto the other objective and hopefully last out there.
I liked your idea that you had. I think you were trying to put your 2 Deathwing units in between me and that objective. But I think you were just a bit unlucky with all your saves.
Yeah, generally speaking, if the Thunder Shields don't make those involves, it's a bit hard for the list to hold on.
Well, not even involves, 2 pluses, because I didn't have anything that could AP you, so it was... anyway, look, we'll get into the game, so hit play, and we're just going through here, so this is just you deploying your dudes, and then my deployment's always quick for turn 1, so the one thing that's pretty cool is I have a very quick turn 1, but then turn 2 gets very long for me.
You had an awful lot coming down turn 2, so you had the special thing on the Hive Guard leader?
Yes.
Yeah, so that brings all your units on 2+.
And the terrain here actually helped me out a lot because it's like, Wile E. Coyote style. Lot of line of sight blocking, and I could hide my Hive Torrent until turn 3. Like I was just jumping from rock to rock and just hiding behind. So right now you can't see him, he's just deployed just at the bottom of the screen, behind the rock, right on the edge of the table. Yeah, so here's your Deathwing guys. They've come in. You're doing your shots. Not getting particularly lucky though on any wounds. I think you caused 2 wounds on that first salvo, and you got a bad scatter as well.
A couple of wounds on the big fellow, but yeah, the Liberian and his squad scattered a fair bit, so they sort of went back a fair way. I was kind of hoping they'd be more going the other way if they were going to scatter, if anything.
Yeah, and you did decimate my Broodlord and Gene Stealers down to 2 models, which is pretty good.
I think the best part about turn 1 for me was you rolling a double on your big fella so you didn't spawn any more troops.
Yes. That was a little bit annoying. That every game in the entire tournament, as I said, he rolled doubles on the first turn, which was a very annoying thing. But I did get awesome psychic powers on both my guys, so I got Iron Arm on both Broodlord and the Hive Torrent. So Broodlord, he got up to toughness 8 on that turn 1, which was very useful when you started shooting las cannons at him.
Yeah, I think you can see there that Belial's squad's already dropped down to just 3 of the Terminators have died already just from shooting.
Yep, just from the Termigen shooting even. It's even more in pain. Alright, so what are you trying to do now? You're just trying to...
So we're trying to get up to the objective.
Yep.
We looked at bringing the Liberian squad up because that was obviously the biggest squad. And they've obviously gone and assaulted into your troops and got rid of them. And then we were just trying to sit back a little bit more and do a little bit more shooting to the gene stealers and your big fella before they sort of came forward.
Yep. Alright, so we went through, I got everything except for the Paravors, which I actually wanted this game. And your Courtiers, he wasn't really in a big shooty squad, which was very good because you overheated with one of your plasma cannons, so he died. And I thought, I'm going to abuse plasma cannons, so I deployed right in front of you, so if you were shooting your plasma cannons, you might scatter back on yourself. Didn't happen, but that was my idea. I wasn't so much scared. Normally when I see Courtiers, he's usually in a whole group of like strike squads with psi cannons, and they hurt. But yeah, 2 plasma cannons and a couple of bolters, not as bad.
You coming down right in front, that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Trying to hit with those blasts. But yeah, I think Cortez by that stage as well, he was already on 2 wounds from 2 perils.
Yes, that's right. I remember that. You double perilled in turn 1. Very funny. very funny for myself. Because it really neutered him. Like for me, normally Courtiers is a really annoying, especially against a drop army. But it was like, oh yeah, I can take him. It's no problem. Don't worry about him. But they didn't kill him until, what, turn 3, I think it was. Because he just made all his 2+ saves. Oh.
Yeah, one more turn, I think it took you. He sort of stayed there for a little bit. They broke and then re-rallied. The squad didn't quite get down to the 25%. They still had 4 blokes there, but it was pretty close.
Yeah, and I just killed your, what's it called, the Deathwing guy, Belial, with my Broodlord, getting that instant kill and you didn't do the save. But you do finish off that squad next turn. So Broodlord did his job.
Belial stayed there, didn't he? I thought you missed with the...
Oh, yeah, no, that's right. No, my Turvagon killed him next turn. That's right. I killed your, not Belial, the other guy. Your Sergeant. That's right. I killed the Sergeant and then Belial smacks him over this turn and then my Turvagon goes in and gets the kill.
Yeah, Bigger Gribbly. Sends a big one in.
That's right. And you do pretty good here, in that you do, in terms of attrition, you are smashing me, but I've just got too many things there, and you're not making all your saves.
I just couldn't kill enough.
Yeah.
Just kept nibbling away bit by bit, losing one model here, another model there, and then
sit on the couch.
Then you just pile in with more models behind.
Yep. And I really do like the Trigon, though. I'm bringing it into my next list, for the next tournament, the Winter Warfest. I'm bringing just a normal Trigon.
Which one's that?
He's the big guy that pops up, you know.
My
Sorry.
No, that's alright. So, this is what happens when you have to do it via Skype after the thing. As you know, I lost my voice, so... yeah, because he's got the 6 attacks base, and then he's got reroll all attacks, because he's got the 2 sets of Scything Talons and Fleet as well.
Yeah.
So, he charges a squad, he kills that squad. It takes him a while to charge something, but when he does, it dies. And that's how I actually finish off the Terminators. I was just holding, like, the Terminators were just in combat, for I think 2 turns, until my Trigon finally goes, right, now we're going to do it. And yeah, and here I'm just looking to finish you off in this essence and to table you, because you had 2 Deathwing Terminators, 1 Scout, and a Predator with 1 weapon left, or something like that. And
yeah, he mobilised at that stage, so he was just going to sit there and he was just waiting for the next round to shoot, and he was gone.